Hi, my name is Creostix and welcome to the Sinking City. I've just started and it is now then we're gonna go into Lovecraft City in and have a good time. And yes, so frosty welcome, dear Mr. Charles Reed. As you requested, I researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself then, come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I'll meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Cool. Let's do this. Let's dive into Lovecraft. Hi. Well. It's important, well, that I have a lovely face at least. That's good. Oh, well. Never mind. Cough syrup? I have some. Ooh. In the Navy and all that, right? Ooh. That's not a bad effect at all. I like it. So, nightmare vision? I assume. Again, like, let me know if the game is like literally drowning me out, or if the audio is bad. But I feel like it should be a pretty much. Oh well, yeah, I know him. He's not a good. He's a complicated dude. That one. Yes, you might not want to speak to him. He could eat you, or will eat you, with his mind. Devil Red in the lower. Oh, but you better have a bungee cord. Oh, well, that happened. Awake, awake. Cool. So, quick notion. I have to mention this camera movement here. This is at the maximum sensitivity. So, that's the. I mean, I can live with this, but boy, that got close. Okay.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Monolith National Park is waiting for you. I mean, I'm not sure if that's really all that, lying. It's just a lot of black and monoliths. I think it probably fits the bill if you ask me. I would have to imagine. So, okay. Folding camera. Oh, letter from J. Vanderberg. This is the same one I just read, right? Yes. Cool. Okay. Man? Press X to activate for more information. Right. Cool. Cool. Pin evidence. Unpin evidence. Right. Gun. I promise the UI is a bit weird, but I'm sure we'll get used to it.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Yes, because Cthulhu is very susceptible to bullets. I don't think he is. Oh, well. Gunpowder, coil springs, and shell casings. Cool. Also, you have to hold the A down to search the cupboards. I know that much. So this is a bit weird. So there's like a camera icon there, This is the one thing I learned when trying the audio setting. I say learned. Give me a second. Okay, so it's like LB, then right stick, let go of the whole thing, then I can yes. So take a picture of the thing. We have photo. We are a detective man, journalist. No, a private investigator. Yes. Yay! Experience points for taking a photo. Cool. I think that's everything in here, right? Right. Cool. Great. Good. Excellent. Making progress. Right.
Now get out.
A warm welcome, you see. Yes. That like a flotation device? Maybe. Press Y to climb. I ask why. Why do I press Y to climb? There. So.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
I'm sure.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Cool glasses. I like them. About my problem, which was something about hysteria investigation something.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem.
Right.
The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
So you're saying... Right. But if I see Cthulhu in my dreams, should I then also come to Oakmont? Is that what you're saying?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Cool. Okay, need somewhere to stay.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds
Yay.
charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
Right. How do I get to Devil's Reef?
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
I have map too. I have map. I will map you in the face. Yes. Do. What else did you mark on it?
Places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well,
Sure.
I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Can we investigate your dress sense? You're very yellow.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
If you say so. Goodbye.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry.
Mobile
about
phone?
that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Somehow I'd love like a Lovecraft Nokia phone. It would be very, very useful.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Cool. Okay, cool, great, excellent. So, oh, well, that's a sight. So, should we be worried about the praying person next to the sea? I think that's usually bad. Like you can ask for like just call God and say, God, can you please give me like 2 pikes and a bass. I need to have lunch, but that might be a bit overkill. Like it just it just. Ugh. Oh well, oh well. Okay. Oh, why octopus on the? Isn't that just a waste of good food? I hear it's perfectly edible and like an exquisite exotic delicacy if you. Interesting. Of course I came into the city with a boat called Kairon. Oh boy. Okay. Well. Yes. That's a that. If your boat is called Kairon, it's surely just a coincidence, and everything's gonna be just fine. We just didn't go into hell. It's just fine. Yes. It'll be great. Okay. Cool. Welcome to Oakmont, a town on the rise. Well, on the rising tides, maybe, but that's maybe about it. Ooh. Only the most flavorful seafood. Right. Cool. Car keys? No. Boo. Dude, same thing. I think, you might be overdoing it with the... Excuse me? Not that I'm complaining about like the it's good to have coral reefs and all, but that's I don't know, that looks a little oppressive if you ask me. Yeah. Right. Good. I think we yes. Excellent. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh boy. Under the keel bar. Well, I kind of like the way the place looks. It's all doomy and gloomy as it should. Police line do not cross. Ooh. Spooky. Titania lifeboat. Why?
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
I am kind of not on my perfect set of, I'm gonna say Roman or Greek mythology here, but I'll take, sure. Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor, unreadable, I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes, unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable, in the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father, unreadable, he's here. Well, that... Good to see that then. Hi.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Visions. Right. So we have Innsmouth in this game. That's lovely.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Oh. Well, that's a bummer, but I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine in the spring, summer, autumn. Sure. Yes. Okay, let's. Exploration is important when you're detecting the investigation. No entry private property. Well, I would imagine is what that says. Lovely tree. Nothing to find here though. It seems. Anything to. Right. Oh! Well, that's a... That's a bite for sure, yes. That's a lovely little, Right. Cool. Excellent. Great. Good. Well, I mean... If you're afraid of sharks, then that'll clear it right up. Yes, that's how that works. Right. I'm sure. Okay, now, let's see. Ooh, people. People, hi. Hi, people.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Did I just find his son's will? Also, as I mentioned, there was that one Lovecraft story I mentioned about that dude who found out his grandparents or great-grandparents, or one of them was like a gorilla. I think that's a reference to it. That's what that face is referencing. I'm pretty sure. I've read like a lot of Lovecraft in my day, but I've forgotten a lot of it too. So, what happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Okay. Well, that's a... Well, Innsmouthers again. They don't apparently like the oak something. I've forgotten the place name already. Oak. Give me a second. Oakmont. Thank you. Map is important, yeah. What do you know about the visions?
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
I'm sure
Another
it's...
newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Okay, who are the Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Right.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen.
Doesn't
They
matter.
stir and agitate against us.
That might, but we'll see.
Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community. Not
Wait,
to
so they
mention
agitate
that
against
crime
you,
rates have
or-
skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Okay, so that's kind of like that. Well, that tells me a lot about you as a person. I think that's all I'm gonna touch on that one. So let's move on. Your features are unusual, or I feel like I know what the features are about. Might don't want to upset him unless I. Well, I'll get to that maybe later. The facial animation is a bit like, yeah, I know, but it's I'm more interested in what the story is like and what the like my interest is in the writing. What kind of like investigating do we do and all that good of stuff. Like facial animations, like I I always remember like Alan Wake. That face animation technology is like not too that's yeah. It's like, whatever. I don't, it's not the biggest thing for me. Like I could even like I played the 1.0 version of Mass Effect Andromeda, and honestly, the faces didn't bother me a whole bunch either. I don't usually take a whole lot of focus into the faces unless it's like a really, really just distracting beyond belief. I can try to find out, and sometimes in Andromeda they were, but I can try to find Albert.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Yeah.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Like he just complained to me how no one in this town is helping him or looking for the sun. And I'm like, I can help you. Like I can try. Why do you think you can succeed? Like, dude, how does how why would you question that? Like, how does Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider.
Huh.
That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
Cool.
See. Thank you.
I'm gonna ask about his features last, if it still comes up. I want to do everything else first because I have no idea if they get upset about me asking weird questions or not. I don't know, because I want to know what's their explanation in relation to the Lovecraftian story I remember about the grandparent gorilla thing, but we'll see.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Tane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything.
I did.
After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat.
Yeah, I think
His
I found
fishermen
him.
supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay, where's the fisherman's house?
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye.
Good
We're
God, man.
standing right in front of it.
Thanks. I know the lifeboat, but just to make sure.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence.
Yeah,
You'll find it there.
I know that one. Okay, let's go, because I'm curious, is it the same reason that the Lovecraft story has for the features?
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I have no memory if the Lovecraft story had a royal family in it, but sure, that has to be the reference we're going for here.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, It's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Cool. Well, do you talk?
I've said everything I know.
Not to me, you haven't.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay, sure. What about Mr. Mobster over here? Or are you a mobster, or is it just a civilian? Okay, well, first things first. Into the. Yeah. I know. I know. I was wondering if I should say about it, but basically, yes, I know that Lovecraft had, you know, the how can I put this? Very both old-fashioned and strange ideas about race and lineage and such. That's all just bullshit to me. Like, in that, just leave it aside and focus on all the good scary stuff. And even like I remember reading the story about the grandparent whatever gorilla thing. I have no memory of the story ever mentioning like skin color or such. But basically, I just found it like innocently like an interesting, scary thought to realize that I would realize that like my grandparent was like a giraffe or something. It's just like interesting, weird story, but cool. It never registered like, yeah, like basically like nothing about Lovecraft has ever registered to me in the sense because I don't register things in like a racist sort of a mindset, if that makes any sense. Like I just enjoy the cool stuff, you know. But yes, his beliefs were bad, and let's just they were bad, and just throw them out the window. Yeah. That's how I under. Ooh, we have a flashlight. I was worried about that. We have a flashlight. Yes, cool. Haha. I was really worried about that one for a hot second there. Okay. Fisherman's house. You're not allowed to. I know. Only perfect beings. Yes, that's how art works. Like, and I have around here like the Kingdom Come Deliverance game as well, which is like it had this controversy about like this weird like something about gender stuff. What I like a medieval game. I do. Just, come on now. Let's just, you know. Let's I'm looking for the correct word here. Like let's like one remove the author from the work because there's also a lot of different people worked on games always. It's like it's kind of difficult to hang on one person's beliefs, and I don't even really know enough about the beliefs anyway to really call like I don't want to call anyone evil unless I have to, and I'm like, let's just I want to enjoy art. and I try to believe in all the good stuff. Is that good enough? Life is hard. Like believe in the good philosophies of everything. Like yay gender equality and yay, you know, not racism and whatever. You know, how about would that work? Fish, yes, that's. That looks like not sure what fish that exactly is. I'm not an expert on like a. Yeah, delicious is exactly right. It must smell lovely in here. It's just yes. Again, just tentacles everywhere. They should be good food. Also, why is there a bathtub full of Huh. Lovely. Hey, is anyone hungry? I think I found just a gold mine of food. Oh boy. Mmm. Oh boyo. Okay, let's see here. Just give me a hot second. I want to check if everything is working the way it is more or less supposed to. I still hope so. Oh, and Clank, I don't know if you were here when I intro talked, but I reached affiliate. I did a thing. I still don't have an emote. I'm waiting for the emote to get approved, but I do have the icon for like it's a I made a thing. It should come up if I do my own. There, that KX is my logo. It's on the YouTubes as well. I just I might still edit that like a bit, but that's what I want to go with. So yay! It's like the black is like the background just because it's stark, and white and go for it. Go for feedback. It's I'm just an amateur doing nonsense. Yeah. Go for it. Do. So,
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
did you hear that I was coming? Do you have police radio in this world? Cool.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Right. And bloody fingerprints on it, or like handprints. Interesting. Oh. Well. Contrast of the X. I'll consider it. There's a couple of different things I can do with that. Number one is I could zoom it in more to make it more clear, and I could also consider either because that's like basically my YouTube logo but it's like as a bigger thing. It shows up more. What I could try to do is make the background transparent, or change the background color into something else. It's a work in progress. Thick outline could work too. Yeah, that's true. I'll consider, and yeah, I'll need to make it uniform with the YouTube logo as well if I change it, or I want to do that. But that's not.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
I will consider what to do with that. Also, I do actually I think it's also a zoom inable. Oh. YouTube channel link. Let's see here. It should be just no. It should work just that, right? I still don't have any bot commands. I'll learn it one day, I swear. Ah! Shush. That should work. Just / Creotsticks. So, yeah. Cool. Oh, boyo. Let's...
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's
Right.
okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
What happened?
I want to know what happened here.
Right.
Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, testing logo sizes, that's true. I need to consider doing that at some point for sure. It's like basically the thing on Twitch right now, especially, is basically like I can change that whenever, right? It's like that's the best I could do in like a short span of just doing the thing with from the YouTube thing. I'm not a big fan of how it looks a bit more blurry than I'd like it to look, so I'm gonna at some point probably try to zoom it in as much as I can on the Twitch thing there, and then consider like should I maybe either change all of the logo colors later for everything, or have just a lighter or something of a different approach to the Twitch one. It's just, it doesn't read too... I imagined it would read better as a small logo because it's not complex, you know, it's simple and, you know, in that way effective. But yeah, feedback is fine. Don't worry about it. I'm always open to feedback. I do not take that badly at all. I may or may not change how I do things, but I'm always looking for feedback. Like, go for it. Oh, always. Like, until yeah, cool.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman.
Mm-hmm.
We all are. Live here together.
Uh-huh.
Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood.
Mm.
I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was out of starve.
Right. I'm gonna be honest. I was this close to putting the tag fishing on the Twitch thing there because I was like, well, it's a Lovecraft game. It's a good little. It was this close. I swear, this close. I was like, oh boy. Okay, where are the others?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Right. What happened to Paul?
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who's Kay?
Who's this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
So he's your god?
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or... did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay. Mind Palace clue. Give me a hot second. Mind Palace. We have a Mind Palace. Like, even if it's a simple, it's that means they've seen Sherlock, the TV show, and I like it immediately. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll talk more to an Innsmouther, fisherman missing, doesn't look like Can I just... I solved a logic thing. So, quick thing about the difficulty settings. I put it so that that my difficulty is combat easy, but my investigation is detective. So it's as easy combat as can be because I know that I've played almost, if not all of the devs' work from like ages and ages already. gameplay mechanics, like gameplay, are not their strong suit. It's writing and all that good stuff. So I wanted to make easy combat, but but the game is, as far as I understand, not giving me hints on like how to solve stuff. And so that's what I'm going here. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. And that's what I came up with, the logic thing there. Interesting. Right. And then, yeah. Wrong stuff is wrong stuff. Yeah, and it probably doesn't, it doesn't look like it, penalizes me for, you know, checking the options. Cool. I like it. Okay, let's see. Ooh! Oh! They actually put a reflection in the mirror. I like it. That's kind of cool. Although it's a reflection of my back? How does that work? I think. Yeah, it's like a... That reflection is from the back of the character, even though the mirror is in front of the still the visual look of the reflection is very not sure shader bug or spooky. I'm gonna say both, and like actually the effect of the look anyway is still kind of cool. I like it.
Choo choo.
Okay. Choo choo. Ooh. Ah, right. Check the hold button. Okay, you found nothing, apparently. There's probably like beans and such. Okay, cool. A screen space reflection. Yep, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Oh! That's a... Oh. For a hot second I thought there was no lower jaw. Wait, why is the... Oh. I think my sanity meter went down. That was... Right.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
It seems so. And maybe went through the window, or the wall. Okay.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Right. Boy, and my sanity went down like a champ. I didn't know that was a thing in this game. That's... amazing. I like it. Because sanity meters...
5 cards short of a full house.
What do you mean 5 cards short of a... That's 1 card short of a full house. 4, 4, 2, 2, and an ace. So 1 card short, yes? 5, 5, king, queen, 3. So that's basically 2 cards short of a full house. The other one. Is that a phrase that I just don't know about? All I know is Texas Hold'em is really, really hard to win. I've tried. The games don't like me.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Oh, they're like daggers and darts board. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. So, what about here? Ooh.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
You know, we've seen a gorilla person. I think we're fine.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Oh, we're in Prohibition times. I didn't even realize that. Right. You don't think so? It makes sense, but I've never heard it. Yeah, I would have to think it is a saying, but I've never heard that either. But then again, like idioms in English are not like, I know a bunch of them, but they're not like maybe my strongest suit. Especially like a poker card sayings, especially like old ones. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm utterly just I'm lost on that. No clue. Okay. Oh, it's a knife.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Don't you take the knife? It looked cool. I collect cool knives, you know. Okay. Do I... Is there like an... Creostix is confused. Is there an interact button or not? I've learned to look for one, but I don't... Huh. I mean, but that is the thing that's doing the effect around the... Yeah. Okay, what's up with that? Clock. Let's see here. Clock is... Oh boy. My muscles are twitching, that's weird. Ah, stop. Stop. There you go. Oh, Mind's Eye. Hold A to feel. So. Oh.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil,
Bless you. Gesundheit. Okay. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will... Huh. Step into it and find all the critical scenes, makes the scenes chronological. So it's like in the what's the one? The one with the name that's not Edith Finch. The other one. The Vanishing of Someone. Ethan Carter, yes. Yes, I think it's The Vanishing of Ethan Carter that does that as well. Mind's Eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Interesting. Oh, we have fast travel points. Okay, good. Investigation scenes, key evidence collected, all evidence connected. Interesting. Mind Palace, evidence deductions, archives, padlocks. Okay. Oh, there's diving. That's good news, everyone. The Lovecraft game has diving. That's oh boy. That might be bad. That could be a... Ah, boy, oh, that's gonna be fine. Right. Okay, so... hi. Yay! We reached a moment to do a thing. Can I take the Vanderberg letter off from my there you go. The UI is a bit weird, but we'll get there.
Take this, ape face.
Right. We just I suppose we're just gonna have to just live with just there's gonna be ape faces and fish faces. It's just gonna be a thing. Let's just roll with it. But then again, fish people have always been a thing in Lovecraft. So in any Lovecraft, really, or Lovecraft-like, or you know. Okay, so barrel shot. Take this ape face so that would mean that the son got shot, yes, I think, or at least attacked. Because he's the man with the... well, you know.
Yeah, run!
Okay. Oh, so the handprint comes from... right, okay. Anything in here? There's something in that room still. I just missed it somehow.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I like this look. Like, it's a little janky, but I like the concept a lot. It's very much like in The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I enjoy this one. It's just, I like it. It's, again, it's not a perfect game. It's a bit Eurojank, but I like detective games, and this is so far doing all the right stuff for that one. I like it. Like the Mind Palace, the deducing of things. Yes, exactly. Like the little I've heard is it's janky, but it does a lot of core things so well and right. So let's see how it does. Okay, so
What's happening?
okay, so that would seem like number one, right? Okay, let's think. I mean, the entire big scene is number
This,
2,
Ape-face.
and then this is 3 because then he left, yeah?
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Mind Palace, press for more information. Yeah. Investigation of the main case combined press over on 2 clues to get evidence, deductions. Some deductions can be different. Some deductions. Yeah, this game was made for me so far. If there's no like hard, difficult sneak sections, this is like my alley. Like I'm in like Creostick City with this one. But some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different solutions. The same thing happens in the newer Sherlock Holmes games. That's I can see that they was made by those people. So that's so basically that tells me that we can deduce wrong things, but the game still says that doesn't identify them as wrong. Which I promise it's probably a lot less frustrating than it sounds like, because it's I have a good feeling about that. Like you need to like think. Yes, thinking man's game, or thinking person's game, yes. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case, but it is up to you how to solve it. Yes. I like it. Yes. Okay. So, let's go to the Mind Palace from there. Okay. When Albert Thornton became aggressive, Lewis and Intmother fishermen immediately started shooting at him. There were 3 fishermen in the house when Albert woke up, but I found only 2 of them. Behaved strangely when returning from the sea, he was mad, violent, and spoke gibberish. Albert Throckmorton attacked the fishermen at their house as soon as he regained consciousness. Albert fled from the fisherman house after he was wounded. The Throckmortons and Innsmothers are in an ongoing feud. There's a lot of different, like, and instantly very, like, clues of, like, they're sort of like sisters with each other, if you will. Okay, so it's a fisherman missing. No? Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Oh, you have that as well. Good. That's okay. Give me a minute. I'm still thinking about this stuff. Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. Sure. Albert was dangerous. Albert Throckmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Maybe, but we'll see. Because they were also dangerous with each other because they all lost their minds, really. So, Okay, this is, yeah, it's a big game. We're gonna be here for a little bit. I like this. It's big. It's detective. It's Lovecraft. Ah, I'm in a lot of good places right about now. This is exactly my kind of game. Okay, cool. So, if I understood the icons correctly, there should be. Let's see here. Compass mark. Ooh. Place mark. Ooh. I can place danger, mystery, treasure, blocked passage. Whatever this is. I can track down Albert House Brawl. Will Hammond's testimony. Who remembers little of what happened after. Interesting. So if I place, like, say, Will Hammond's testimony. Yep. I can place Will Hammond's testimony on the map. That's really specific, and I kind of like that as possible. Okay, so let's take it back. Yeah, interesting. Wow, that is kind of cool. I gotta admit. Okay, so casebook. Looking for hotel room key, house brawl. Yeah, cool. And there's even side cases as well. I like it. Okay, good. Photo of a trophy plate. Looks lifelike. And that's the will, right. Skill points. Interesting. Okay. I'm sure it'll come to me. So, give me a hot second about the So, following the omens. Right, okay. So, let's see.
My head! I still hear those voices.
Okay. Well, we've made progress so far. I'm into it. So that's good. Okay, so I think I've checked over everything in here. At least I hope so. Because now I need to follow the. I'll check the outside of the. Oh, hello. Oh,
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
how is a book damp and damaged but clearly well cared for? How do those things like? Huh. Okay. Also, how? This, like, coral reef stuff everywhere is kind of... You need to go to bed soon, but happy sleuthing. Cool. But hey, thanks for joining me. It was a very nice to have you, and I hope to see you again because having someone to talk shop about this stuff is what makes all the difference. Because I don't know how long I'll be doing this, how long I'll be streaming today still, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, I don't know, aiming for at least an hour or two, because, you know, well, why not? Shell casings and gunpowder. Okay.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Ooh, all evidence collected. Cool. Thank you very much. I'm glad that they actually just tell that to you. That's good. Okay. Right. Anything else to consider?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Right. And do you want to know? I found your son's... I was wondering about, like, do I...
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Okay. Bye. Well, we did a good, I hope. Okay, so the hole in the wall was there. Can I find like So mind's eye. I would imagine it just comes to me or something, because it sort of did last time, I think, so. I hope. Okay. So I think there wasn't a way to go to my back there, so I think I'm just gonna see if I can. Excuse me? Excuse me. What is you? What? What? Wait, hold on. What is that? That's not a rat. It's like a... Oh, God. It's like a... Holy moly. What... Jeez. It almost looks... It's like a... It's like some sort of... Like a shrimp crawled inside the skin of a cat and is just now going... Oh, boy. Right. So this is normal around here then, is it? Yeah, oh. Okay. Shell casing.
So the fisherman pursued Albert. Even let off a few shots.
Cool. I wasn't sure if I'd find that, but there we go.
So the...
Oh, he just dropped it. Do I just use the mind eye
So the
to
fisherman pursued...
look at the thing some other way, or? I mean, I think that's what he was like referencing at me there, or what the game is referencing at me. Right. Good God, that's weird. Is it like gonna do damage or? Holy crap. That is really unsettling, man. I just... Ew. Do I just save the pictures that I take? Because that's a... Do I just keep them? I don't think so. Wow. I had a shovel or something, I think. Can I just... What is... I can throw a brick at it, but I don't think that's it. There was a button, I swear. I don't want to shoot it. I have 6 bullets. I want to save them, but Ah, there you go. Can I hit you? Yes. There's no loot or that is so weird. That is really, really weird. Oh boy. Right. Cool. Great. Excellent. Well, let's move on and find Destiny. I think I maybe should consider putting the investigation difficulty lower, just for a little bit, just to get the the things to, so that I understand what to use. It's the UI is still confusing me just a little bit. Oh, guard post, cool. Let's see. Let's see. Again, just octopi everywhere. It's kind of weird. Oh, a sunken ship. Well, that's a thing. Oh, that's the pier with the person who was praying. Can I talk to you?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
I'll pass, but you can praise the sea for me. Yes. Good. Great. I'm glad we're in agreement about that. Yes. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. I'll just for a little bit. I'll change the difficulty of the. Let's see here. There, so I understand what to do because it's that I can use it to. Quit to main menu or well, okay. At least I can change it mid-game with even if it's a bit janky, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's see here. Oh. All right, that's but again, I'm confused about like the game is telling me to use a. Okay, help me out here. Omens that guide your way. Images of the past have an activation zone. Yeah, but again, it's... I would... Maybe it's just a thing to show me the bullet itself, and that's what that is. Under the keel bar exit, right? Okay. Oh, I can go here. Cool. Does the door actually open? Nope. Good. Well, now we know that one. It's important to know that one. Dum da da dum dum. Okay. Cool beans. Now, if we under the keel, yes, I saw. Anything in here? Oh, I found the location and got some XP. That's cool. And there's Grimhaven Bay. Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Do you eat bullets? Okay.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Okay. But how can those two things be true if I look from... Ooh, door open, yes. Let's have a talk with everyone, because talking gives clues. Can I just go in here and just... Yay! Investigate. Oh, a ground floor. Cool. Or dirt floor. What do you know? Well, at least they're eating that octopus. It's, you know, using the old noggin thing. Give me a hot second. Cool. Right. Excellent. Throgmort. Ooh. Well, I took your stuff. I hope it's fine. It's, you know, sometimes you have to take this stuff because reasons, yes. So, talk?
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I approached you behind the counter, but details. Goodbye. Goodbye then. Does anyone else want to talk?
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Aw.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Well, they lurk all above ground too, because I just hit a shrimp cat thing. I think that's the same. Oh, give me a minute. I'm just back to camera. I think that's the same set of the same set of cards that I saw before. I think.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Uh-huh. Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Oh boy. I have 6 bullets total. I don't feel comfortable giving one of them right now. Let's maybe later.
Some other time. Maybe.
Yeah.
As you wish.
Yeah, cool. Well, at least there's a fortune-telling buying mechanic, so that's a thing. Okay, interesting. The paintings are a bit more low. Oh well, that's my answer. My question answered. Not all of them are low res, it seems. Cool, great. That's a bit more. Oh, hi.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Why are you sitting in the wet stuff? Isn't that like really uncomfortable? Alright. How is the wet stuff like how does water get in here? How do you even... oh boy. That's it. Oh boyo. 1500 to 1800 dead. Interesting. Anything else to... Can't read any of the other ones, like Extra, Valley of Doom or something. Might be... No, Valley of Death. Interesting. Wonder if that's gonna come up or... Oh, is that a chessboard? Yeah. Do we have a chess minigame? I'd love one.
The door won't budge.
Boo. Bad door. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I think that's all I can do here. Oh! Is that the train that went bad? Well, let's investigate. Well, or not, because there's not much to... I can't interact with this stuff. Alright. Fair enough. Octopi again. Oh! Anything here? No? Okay. I want to investigate everything. It's important. It might be important. Yes. Oh. I thought I saw an icon too. Right. Apparently I was mistaken. Fine. I was wrong then. Boo. Being wrong is bad. Okay, let's keep on doing this. Doom 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 doom. How about here? I don't see anything to interact with, but you know, getting the bearings, taking in the scenery, you know. Ooh, I can actually. I can't quite go on the boat. I can go in like the invisible level just next to it, but that's about it. Okay. Cool. Let's just. Oh. That was a magic person. It just disappeared. I think he's a monster. Or something. The invisible man strikes, or the vanishing man strikes again. Yes, that's a. Grimhaven Bay. Road closed. Right. Hi.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Why? Boo. Okay, so... Okay, let's just see here. Mind Palace has... Louis pursued Albert, left when wounded. Louis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton, rather than just drive him off. Right. So, and these don't immediately go in between each other. Okay. Right. But apparently my lodgings were not. My items. What was the item again? Key to. Oh. Hotel room Devil's Reef. Yeah, not bar under the keel. Right. Give me the map again. Right. City port. That's like Pier 1, 2, and 3, I would imagine. What about you? What's you? And again, I don't imagine this opens. Nope. Okay. So I just wasn't there. I just collected all of the evidence. Like, can I talk to the vendor person again? He might have something to tell me. I just want to check. Oh, he's gone. Never mind. Okay. Clear water. Good for us. Can I climb up here and talk to that dude? Yes.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Well, good for you to have an idea on it. Cool tattoos, man. They gotta admit. Well, I can go down here if I want to. I have no idea if it's a good idea to walk around here. Also, save the game. I think I need to manually save at least at some points. I have no manual saves yet, so it might be a good idea. Okay. And again, I'll check the difficulties when I get a chance to see what the easy difficulty does, and then go back to the normal one, because I just want to see what it does now that I'm a little confused on what to do next. But I'll find the thing. No trespassing. Police take notice. Oh, police take notice. Interesting. Huh. Or is like a. But there's no comma in there, so it's like Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so map again. So how do I get to... Do I just talk to the Mr. Thorin, Theron, the father? Do I talk to him again? My name memory is horrible today. Thorin,
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
I suppose not. Then, Thorn, give me a minute. Throgmorton. Thank you, Throgmorton. Dum de dum de dum. Doop doo 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 doo. Doop doo 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 doo. Dum de doop doop doo doo. Okay, I'm missing something really obvious here. I just... like, that boat is what's confusing me. Like, that's gotta be something, but I don't think I can... I can't just climb... Oh! Never mind. Yes, I can. Or at least... Well, I can climb that, but not this one. Okay. What an... Oh! There wouldn't be anything behind that then, would there? Nothing I can see, but hey, I found a home! This is my new home! It's lovely, it has walls and everything, yes. Right. And back up. So I would imagine I need to find the way by... But again, I found the bullet... Can I just... Let's check that one more time. Or maybe load the game to... let's right quick go to the main menu. Load the manual save again, because there's nothing I haven't... continue. Yeah. Mind's eye down. Could that be the thing? Press down when I check the bullet. Maybe. That might be the thing I need to do. I'll try that one. It could work. I hope. Loading times are real, but it's fine. It's, you know, it's details. 90, please. Let's go. Luckily, I don't need to load a lot of, at least so far, that hasn't been a lot of loading beyond the first one, so can't. Oh, that's a right. So let's say if I go to the bullet again, which was a U, right? So press down. Ah, now I understand. I accidentally found the button last time. I didn't realize what the thing was. So that is more like it. Right. Why is their hands all... Wow, that's really interesting. That's a really interesting look. That's a look. Like, that is a look. Okay, so let's keep on going. Wow, interesting. Very, very strange. And I like it. Okay. So... is that important?
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Seems so. Oh, yep, that's true. So, press Y to... Yep, I can still climb when I do the mind's eye thing. That's good. Wow. I was not expecting this. And I like it. This is more complex than I thought, and I'm really into it. Wait, really? Just... Interesting. Why would you... Very interesting. Okay, sure. Wow. That is a look. Okay, well, normal detective day in the office, right? Nothing weird, everything's normal, it's all good. Okay, also I think my sanity is doing just cartwheels here. What? No. Stop. Oh god.
There's something in the pocket.
Could you... Blood-stained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the ports. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people, and I should have a steady supply of channeled soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest, Peter. Okay, well, sure. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure they understand, yes, or not.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Well, you say that, but we'll see. Wait, do I have a gun in my hand? What was that? It was weird. Also, does the mind yeah, it does close eventually. Yeah, okay. My sanity meter is going haywire. Voices, whispers, So using the mind's eye uses my sanity, is that it? Yes. Interesting. Or is that like a mana bar? Padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or a melee attack, so... Gunpowder or coil springs.
The door won't budge.
Yes, it did. Oh! Oh. What? What? Nope, 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 nope. What? What? No, nope. Ah, boy. I saw that in one of the tutorial things. What? Why? 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 No joke, why? What? Why? What? Whoa. Okay. Oh, right. Well, that was... Okay, then. Well, now we know what... Well, we have a combat thing in this, so that's a dead mini whale? Interesting. Fish canning factory, right.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
You think? Mind Palace. Left. Up. No. All evidence collected. Cool. Okay, Mind Palace. Albert was murdered. Bar owner indebted to Lewis. And yeah. Lewis left the crime scene. Lewis may be at the bar. Lewis the Innsmouther that killed... Well, we assume he killed him, right? But do we still know that for sure? It's very likely, though. I will grant you. Maybe hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Right. Well, there you go. Whew. Is that like iced over? I think. Oh, another one of these ones. Hi, lovely. Great, good. Again, that is so weird. I don't know what to... Oh. Well. Oh, God. Well, let's just go back to the bar then. Have a drink. I'm sure it'll... That's probably exactly what we need at this point. I'm gonna be honest, but anything here? I don't know. Sorry. Gunpowder. Okay, sure. Can't open cash register. Okay. Upstairs warehouse. Just checking my bearings. Oh, it doesn't open. Okay, fine. Cool. I think that's a tuna. Maybe. Ish. I'm not sure. It looked a bit like one. Alcohol and metal scrap. It looks a bit like a tuna, but I'm not the expert, yeah. Oh, right, so to the bar then, right? Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. Right. Sure. Whatever you say. I think I've seen that hentai, yes. Oh. Well, delicious, yes. Okay. Can I climb? No, I don't think so. Oh, wait. No. Can't climb that one. Boo. Broken chair, I think? Okay. Right. Crane and all that. Everything seems to be in order, yeah, sure. Oh, I could just gone there. Right. Right. So. Well, I mean, I found the body. I could just talk to the dad again, but, So, I'm looking for...
Ugh, I'll miss the Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Right.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Oh, maybe talk to the bartender. I've seen some unsettling creatures around. That's actually a good question to start with, because what was that about?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer.
Uh-huh.
No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Well, they at least have me said that the monsters are real to, you know, the other people as well, not just to me. So that's a win.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
He's a murderer. You're harboring a murderer.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
Yeah.
No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Ooh.
Bye.
I made progress. Bartender's key. Let's find the place. Find the place like the champs that we are. Is it this one? Yep.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Well, you know, we'll see. He's a fish person. This is a Lovecraft thing game. So, how did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Interesting. Considering my understanding of how the hysteria or whatever works, that does sort of fit, but we'll see. You killed Albert, why?
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out I was right.
Right. Why do your people hate the Throgmortons?
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Interesting. What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes.
I get it.
Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Okay. Your actions looked deliberate.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Okay. Again, out of simple curiosity, why do you look like a fish? Even though it's like you probably also have like just bloodline is a thing because weird.
What kind of why do you your face, it's
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you?
No, not really.
Spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Innsmouthers blessed by the sea. Well, I suppose that does fit with the Lovecraft lore, so sure.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask, I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest. Have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'll think about it because I'm still a little like I'm piecing together what's happened.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Ah, God. It's not like I'm like a public servant, so bribery, but I don't know yet if what am I gonna say about him or not say about him. Because it's a little out of, like, I'm still piecing together what happened. So I'm gonna say no, because I don't want to betray this fish person.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Yeah.
Please, Mr. Reed.
Don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
That's not quite what I wanted to say, but fine. Anything to... Okay, so Mind Palace. Let's think this through here. Louis was affected by hysteria, it seems, and Albert was murdered. That leads me to... Oh boy, okay. Louis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton, or Louis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. So everything I've found so far suggests that he was not in control, but I don't know that for sure. But it seems like the safer bet, if I have to choose one of these, it seems like the safer bet to go with the mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. That's what I think. Okay. Louis was under mental influence. Louis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Right. That's gonna be tricky. But yeah, that's basically the same thing that happened in the Sherlock Holmes games, at least the two newer ones, where you can solve them in different ways, and they are endings, but some of them are real and some of them are correct and some of them are not. Oh, that's a crocodile head, I think. Cool. That's not too bad. I kind of like it. And it's also a lantern. That's actually really cool. It has a candle and everything. Cool. Huh, I like it. Very interesting. Hi. Okay, so I just need to now go to the Throgmorton then. I think I'm gonna just cover for the Fishman, because Fishman was hypnotized or something. Yes, sure. Wait, what's there? There's still something to collect in there? Looks like it. And that's a mini-map icon, not a... Oh. So the lifeboat still has something. Interesting. Let's go see. Oh. What? Wait. What? No. That looked like a... Oh, God. Jeez, these animals are weird. Okay, but I didn't get experience points for killing the zombie shrimp cat thing, so... I don't know. Oh boy, gonna be tricky. Okay, but...
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Okay, but there's still something here is what you're telling me. Is there... do I... Oh! That.
Something with this helmet. Gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Okay. All evidence collected. I don't know if it helps the Mind Palace, but I found everything now. It seems. Yay! Woo! I am evidence collected. Yay! Awesome, excellent, cool, great. Okay, now let's see. Let's see if we can find happiness and everything. Oh boy. Those animals are really weird. I'll check Mind Palace right quick, but it doesn't. I don't think there's anything else. Nah. Yeah. Okay. Let's save game because I feel like it might be a good idea. I don't know if it's a thing. Yep. So hi. Let's talk about the strange creatures. Let's just small talk first, right?
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah,
no shovels.
I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid
shovels.
them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I found the murderer, but...
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Okay. Well, considering the circumstances, right? Because in any normal scenario, right, I would just say that's him, go for it. But we're in Lovecraft land now. Like it seems likely, or at least reasonable, that he wasn't controlling his actions at all. So I'm gonna go with Deadeye.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, sure. Justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr.
You're
Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Well, I'm investigating cases of insanity.
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Okay, why geological?
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Okay, do you think the flood is unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Okay. Any link between the visions and hysteria?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Any discoveries so
Has
far?
your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
The murder and the expedition are linked.
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe?
Nah, not really.
I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Okay, let's tell me more about the expedition.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Cool. Oh, well, I didn't... I thought I had a personal stake in investigating this, but apparently I want payment as well, it seems.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
I know.
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Interesting. Revolver, cartridge, antipsychotics, and a lot of stuff. Sold your first case in Oakmont. Yay! Frosty welcome. New case lost at sea. Cool. We solved the case. I like it. This is a fun thing. Haha. Excellent. So, do we have a better understanding of inventory, right? I have 2 antipsychotics. A shot of powerful antipsychotics to keep your mind clear when you need it. Ignore the side effects list. Okay, cool, great. Oh, a different gun even. Huh. The Widowmaker. Powerful 44 and such. So 6 out of 21, 4 out of 12. Okay. So I can carry 21 is the point. Okay. But I don't have that many. Alright, and the rest are probably the crafting materials or something that I got. I didn't get a good look. Casebook, Lost at Sea, Lost Expedition, Family Headquarters. Okay. And there's some more of the shrimp cat things. They're so weird. Why? Why shrimp cat things? That's so nasty. Good God, man. Ugh. Well, let's go find happiness in what are we doing again? So can I now leave the bay? I think, yeah. Yay, progress. Cool. Hi. Loading? No. Ooh, movie. Time for movie. Okay. So did I fall over or not? Oh, well. Well, that's a typhoon then. Oh, I went into... Oh. Well, hi. Good morning. So I'm always falling into like this like mouth of what should I call it? Like a crack in the mouth, or maybe even more like a sarlacc pit mouth almost. It's interesting. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Cool.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Oh, right, that probably my character is one of those. My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me to survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after that ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Great. Good. Lovely.
Never again, they say.
Okay.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Yeah, a lot of them might be a bit, you know. Oh! Cool. I actually kind of like the wind coat look. I mean, don't get me wrong, the newcomer is, you know, it's all like, you know, cool and everything, but I kind of like this. Haha. It's cool, I love it. Oh, that's a dirty toilet, oh boy. Holy moly. Oh, well. Oh well, okay. Well, that... Oh. Note from J. Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Oh! Please take more care of yourself in the future, or I won't be there for you every time, Johannes. Well, so we did fall unconscious and then just... Sure. A crumpled letter. Mr. Reed, you were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly. I think you mean humanely, but... Do I? Human... Anyway, treated well, yes. And I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run. Save your life and leave this Droche city to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words, Lewis Flynn. Well, there, you know, she might have a point, I'm gonna be honest, but, it might be late to that. but we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure. Oh. Wait. Thank you. There's. Yes, loot everything. That is the video game protagonist way.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
It's an actual, like, a name plaque already. That's weird. So, am I in here in such a, like, a, you know, official capacity? That's weird. Hi. The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They're just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes. The nightmares. Yep. In. 38 pistol round, gunpowder and shell casings. Cool.
The door won't budge.
Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave your landlord. I think we're beyond scratches at this point, but okay. If you say so. If you say so. Is that like the stairs down? Yeah. I'm gonna check upstairs first again, because it seems like, you know, I wanna get a good feel for like where I am. Hi. Hi. Nothing in here. Right, detective vision. Yep, gunpowder and alcohol. Let's just, you know, raid everyone's belongings. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll just need to find our bearings and it'll be just fine. We're a private detective, you know, and it'll be just good. I'm sure it'll be fine. Have faith, yes. Have self-confidence, yes. Excuse me? Huh. Not sure what's that a reference to, but, Doesn't look like there's anything to worry about in here. Oh, I should probably load my guns, though. So, first you. Thank you. And you. Thank you. Very good. Then let's take the camera and let's keep that as the zoom in item, if you will. And I just checked this one, right? Yeah, I was just here. That doesn't open, neither does that, and I think that makes us ready to go downstairs. Yay! Downstairs. Fun, awesome, great. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Didn't do anything?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do
Notices
such a
otherwise.
thing. don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
Okay then. Pack of... Whoa! Is that like all of the notes? Whoa, what is... I don't think spider crabs are supposed to be that big, or are they? If they are, I don't want to know. Okay, lore, I think. Crumpled letter. Yeah. Will, keep it down, nightmares, Vanderberg, my diary. Nope, that's all of them. Okay. Correspondence, that's also something I've already seen. Casebook? Letters from Oakmont. Okay, it's reading time. Okay, let's do this. This is gonna take a bit of a while, but I hope it'll be interesting. So, forlorn woman. This city, no matter how badly the flood damaged it, has an unnatural appeal. I can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. I went to the eastern part of the Salvation Harbor, near the crossing of Fitz O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road. It came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman, locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something, it itched badly, and my face, I had to hold the skin with both my hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road, crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. Okay. Lone child. The visions are testing me, playing with my mind. My old forgotten fears come to life. When I was small, I was afraid to stay alone. I thought my parents would leave me and never come back. Today I went to the eastern streets of Coverside, and the visions came on the corner of St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. I felt I was alone, forgotten in a locked room, hungry and frightened. It was so scary to stay inside, but everything was much worse behind the door. Something scratched in the corridor, and there were terrifying screams from outside. I could not run, I could not hide. I just waited for Mom to return. Oh boy. Mirrors, mirrors. I'm afraid someone stalks me. It started when I visited Western Advent and had a vision at the intersection of Purity Road and Oak Street. I saw mirrors full of reflections, and someone trapped, trying in vain to escape. His expression of fear and panic shook me deeply. After that, a very tall and skinny man started following me in the distance. What troubles me is that I see him in the reflections, but have never caught a straight view of the stalker. I'm sure the police will mock me if I come asking for protection. Seems like it is time to buy a good, trustworthy gun and start to practice. Disgusting exaltation. No matter how different my visions may be, they are always so frightening. Today it was man. He left a house in southern Old Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Streets. Our eyes met, and I immediately felt the burning exaltation, a wild torrent of emotions. I saw him among the monstrosities, touching them, embracing, kissing. The vision was so intense, I bent in two and threw up all of my breakfast. He walked past, saying something like "cursed newcomers," and I prayed he wouldn't stop to help. Even now, when I close my eyes, I see the creatures around this man. Call of the ocean. Tonight the air forced me to leave the hotel. The putrid smell of rotting seaweed and fish made it hard to breathe. I remembered a huge apple tree and thought it may be nicer there. Moreover, I was afraid that the hotel owner would see my seizures. The visions occurred when I was a few blocks from the apple tree, walking E. Brown Street in Central Shells. I felt like I was drowning. I ran forward, and when I passed the street of St. Michael's Church, I felt the water surrounding me pressing, calling. I needed all of my will to fight the desire to go to the mare and sink into its depths. That's a thing for sure, then. Hipleo. Static in ears. I was walking the Lombard Street in Eastern Reed Heights when it happened again. It's not just a vision but a noise, hissing radio static, growing louder and louder. Voices from afar were lost in it, crying desperately. I tried not to show how bad it was. I was afraid to reveal it to the locals. The images came after I passed a Bullock. The images came after I passed Bullock Street towards Helock Street. The hissing flooded my mind, and I saw a man surrounded by radios talking to them. He was dying. I felt it. And when it happened, the visions was gone. Right. Voices from the pipes. I'm afraid of the bathroom and kitchen sink. Each time I want to wash my hands, I tremble in fear. What if they'll talk to me? This began after a vision in Western Reed Heights, near the crossing of Avon, Ward, and Baker Streets. Baker Street, I saw a man, naked and covered in blood, in a room without doors or windows. Surrounded by the dark holes of the pipes, he was cutting himself, piece by piece, feeding those copper mouths. They were whispering with voices so sweet and promising, but full of hunger and hatred. How could he believe them? Could he even escape? And had they noticed me? Don't know. From behind. I can't help but turn around at any noise after what I saw yesterday. I walked down the Murdoch Avenue in Western Advent, and near Oak Street I was hit with an excruciating migraine. My nose started to bleed and the visions came. I saw one man writing a letter and another about to strike him from behind. Somehow I was both the spectator and the sitting man, but no matter how I cried out warnings or tried to move, it didn't work. It seemed I lost consciousness when the killer hit the man's head, and it took me several hours to get back to the hotel after. Terrible fetus. Oh boy. After this vision, I shake in fear at the sound of a child's cry. It happened in Western Reed Heights on Washington Street. I passed Ivan Street and was heading towards Oak Street when I saw it. The thing was running so fast I didn't even understand what it was. It jumped from the window and the vision struck me immediately. I saw a man, a doctor, hiding in the room. He was writing something with a shaking hand, something like last will. And then I saw the thing stalking him, a fetus on thin, pointy legs, with a little face full of evil and hatred. It's shrieking, I can't forget it. These are, some lovely bedtime reading for sure, yes. Innsmouth's notes. The local Innsmouthers scare me a lot. I've never seen a place with so many ill people. Their faces pursue me even in visions. Recently, I was in the northern part of Grimhaven Bay, walking down Whisper Street. I barely made it to Hubert Avenue when the visions came. I stood among many Innsmouthers, disguised as one of them, and listened. Their leader read the story of a captain participating in pagan rites, copulating with savage witches and beasts, bringing sacrifices. I still remember his name, Obed. Lullaby Crossroad. Today I fell asleep on the street. I'm sure it's connected to my vision somehow, because I felt the same nausea and headache as before they strike. It happened in Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. I felt dizzy and my mouth was full of bittersweet taste. I saw a woman with kind eyes giving me a drink and whispering something. Immediately after that I fell asleep and spent nearly half the day lying in the dirt like a hobo. It's a miracle no one stole anything from me. Pack of notes. The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappeared newcomers. Among them I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Oh, so they're all by the same person. Okay. Okay, and what I'm understanding here is they're probably just telling me indeed the places where they happen so I can find them and do stuff, so... They'll probably turn up at that point. Well, maybe I'll then learn something there. What's you? Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. Right. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for a gun. Okay. Well, that explains what I've been seeing with the, the caches of items for sure. Although, why would they mark them all is a bit, weird, but I'll take it, sure. It is still useful to me, so I can't complain too much, I feel. To my dear nephew, my dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Or Portia. Right. Checking for items. Don't see anything. Awesome. A seashell gramophone. Right. Very well then. Of course it is. Okay, so anything in here? Don't see anything, so let's go outside. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hi. Anyone? New fast travel point, Devil's Reef. Yay! Well, the postal service apparently is still a thing, so that's good. Okay. Oh, infested area. Great. Get out, leave now. Yay, awesome, good. I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry about it, yeah. It's just fine. Right. Well. I do like side. Oh. Yeah, well, they did mention the flood, so. Oh, a fast travel boat, I think. Yeah, we'll be here for a bit, I feel. Oh boy. This is a big map. I like it. Oh. Let's... I didn't know I could fall in the water, but now I know. Those NPCs look like they're floating on the ground a bit. That's a little confused. Hey, no need for you push the air there, but listen, you're breaking the laws of physics on its anyway. I'm sure it's fine. I can't interact with them though, so I can't do much. I think. Hurry. Dum doo dum doo dum doo. Right. That looks a little, you know, RSH Cheshire. Why would you kiss the I don't know. That's really weird. I'm just gonna say that's a car dealership. But they just, you know, in the mercy of the elements here, right? And not all of them have ceilings. Clothes. Maybe it's an abandoned car dealership. Kind of looks like one. Another fast travel boat, I assume. Oh, hi. More of the weird cat monsters. Yep, that's what that is. I just, yeah, I can literally go out on a. How does this work? It just, oh boy. Yay! I'm sure it's fine. Oh god. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. There's nothing bad in these quarters. It's just fine, I'm sure. Just gotta be, you know. Just gotta be brave about this and it'll be fine. Oh, hi. Oh. Well, that... Well, there was a fisherman there, I'm pretty sure. That's, I think... I think he went to meet the old ones, yes. What about you? Do you want to ride? No? Oh. Jeez. This is kinda unsettling, I'm gonna be honest, but ooh, I can dock there, good. I was getting worried. A floating armchair, cool. Hi. Oh! Well... Man, those cat creatures are unsettling. Like, really. Like, genuinely, they're really weird. Ugh. I don't like it. No.
Quit staring, newcomer. Get the truck out of here.
I was... Whoa! Okay, well...
Die, newcomer.
No, I won't die. That's it. Okay. Wow. Why? He just straight up attacked me. Do you do that too? No? Wow. That aggroed quickly. I also can't loot him for anything, so... That was surprising, because I came from behind him. And there's nothing, like, of interest here, I think. Just cat monsters and, like, nothing, you know? Interesting. Weird. Oh, you're having a bit of a... Right. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that there was a shower and everything for you having a pee break. Sure. That's what he's doing there. Or was. Well. Fair enough. I mean, it's very natural to have a pee break. Hi. Are you feeling good? Everything okay? Is this your vehicle, sir? Right. Well, I feel like we've all learned something today. And maybe he's just listening to a really good set of car music we can't hear. Right. Well, that's just great. So what is the thing I'm seeing? That would be Hospital St. Mary. Okay. Can I? Hi? No? No. Okay. No one talks to me. They're weird. Boo. I'd love to have a conversation, but it's not quite happening, so, you know. They are weird and don't talk to me.
Come, find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Oh. Do you... Oh. I would have thought that you're a merchant, but you're not. I think. Do I just... Can I just take your stuff? Thanks. Think. I thought I would have just... Could buy stuff from him, but I can't. He even asked me to, and I can't. Okay. Fair enough. I suppose. Hello? Anyone? Hi? No? Okay. Do you attack me? Hello? No? Well, not attacking is progress, I suppose. Okay, well, you're having a good day.
Hey, handsome. Wanna have some fun?
I could play a game of Magic the Gathering with you if that's the kind of fun you want. Beyond that, I don't really... Yeah. But as far as I'm considering from that, you're listening to a banger tune in that hat of yours or something. Oh boy. Anything to interact with? Oh, the coral reef is here as well. That's lovely. Surely nope, I cannot break that. Well, I tried it. Seemed like a worthwhile idea. Oh, infested area. How lovely. Maybe grab a gun. Hello? Do I gain anything from checking infested areas is my question. Also, when you say infested area, is it like a... Oh, it's not quite that though. It's like in there. Okay. Sure. Oh! Fisherman! Hello! Do you want to... Oh. Can I talk to you? Ah, an Innsmouth fisherman. Well, sure. Fisherman, yes. Maybe he has fisherman's friends. It's a candy thing. Oh, nope, nothing. Oh. I'm a little puzzled how little talking interaction there is with people. They just sometimes yell stuff at you, but that's about it. So. Oh. And then one of them just attacked me for no reason. I'm really confused about that one. But oh, okay. Also, maybe don't take the gun now, or at least don't have the gun out now. So, out of curiosity, let's check the hospital and see if there's something I can find there. It's the only place of interest that I can immediately reach here. So, oh, interesting type of a lighting. I kind of like it. Oh, traffic lights. Very old. Jewelry, accessories. Do you talk? No? Okay. What about you? Lie? No? Okay. Oh, right, that's what they meant. They marked the doors I can go into. It actually helps out a bit, yeah. Oh, that's a... Dude, you have a lot of shadow on the face, man. Oh well. I thought for a minute it was like a huge amount of hair, but it's like a shadow that really just confuses my brain and looks weird. But there is a face in there, I'm pretty sure. Huh. Okay, inside the hospital. Let's see what's here.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
Not right now, I suppose. I hope.
My head? No complaints. I'm good.
Well, you're the exception these days. We're simply overflowing with patients.
Can I help you with something?
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually. But it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
Nah, I'm fine. Not afraid.
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
I'm a helpful man.
I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
The what now? Vomiting humanoids. I think they're just hungover, it's fine. They just had a bit too much to drink, don't worry about it. I'm sure. Oh god. This is gonna end in tears, isn't it? Oh boy. Multi-handed creatures.
What have you found out about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Why can't you visit him? Okay, vomiting humanoids.
Those hideous wretches seem almost human.
Haven't seen any though.
But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
I haven't seen one
Jim
though yet.
Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Interesting.
Bye.
Honestly, I'm open to field research at this point. Sure, I'll take it. I'll just check the rooms for a bit to see if I can find anything of interest here. Like, you know, oh! Search criteria, oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's like a... Okay, I think I get it. It's basically like a thing that I can look for stuff with if I happen to find... Yeah. Okay. So it's not like a... This is not a bunch of notes. It's more like a tiny library from which I can find like references of stuff if I happen to have the evidence to correspond with something I want to look for in here. That's what this is. Cool. much like the portable or in-house library in Sherlock Holmes games. Let's see. Floor 2 and 3, patient wards. Floor 1, reception, basement, surgery, and storage. Right. Well, storage is always interesting because I'm always looking for items, you see. Hi. Sure, it's fine. Right. Ooh. Yes, let's search the coffin. I'm sure it's just, you know, it's all normal and good, yes. Well, I found gunpowder in the coffin, so I'll take it. Sure, fine. Clear water. Oh, what's that statue? Cool. Like it. If that's supposed to remind me of someone I'm... my biblical and such references are not what they used to be, so not sure. Hi. Awesome. Well, I found gunpowder, I'll take it. Everything helps. Every little bit helps. That's why we're on Twitch, you see. That's kind of the name of the game, I suppose. Yep, same thing. Okay, another one of the seashell gramophones. Do you talk?
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Yep, that sounds like a plan. Don't eat leeches. I suppose the stomach acids would kill leeches as well? Haven't tried, don't want to try. But, I don't know. And then up here... don't see nothing. Oh! That's just the drop down to probably where I've already been, right? Yeah. So no point in that. Hello? Oh! Gunpowder, shell casings, and metal scrap. I'll take it, thank you. Oh, hi. Sorry, I just had to go through a few things here. You know, it's you know how it is, right?
Scratch me, please, please, just here. This itching is driving me insane.
No, I'm good, thanks. Bye. Also, usually scratching is not. I know it's. I think I just scratched myself while doing that, but it's usually not a good idea if you have a huge itch with like a rash that's, you know, bad. It's better not to scratch it if you can avoid it. Like use a cream or something. I think. Shell casings, gunpowder, and metal scrap. Awesome. So, outside then. Okay, let's see here. Field research is that's the best I can find out right about now. So, Dr. Grant from the Oakmont City Hospital is interested in wild beasts. He believes that by studying these creatures, their origin and their habits, will be able to reduce the number of citizens they injure or kill. He can't leave his patients, though, so I agreed to assist him with the field research for a price. Cool. Okay. Oh, and the morning sun went away. That's cool. That is a manly walk. Yes. Okay. Floor. Casebook. Field research. You. Place on map. Central Salvation Harbor on Windheim, south of Polaris. Give me a minute. Oh, hi, Beadora. How's the door-to-door sales of sanity kits going? Oh, it's fine. It's going swimming, if you will. It's quite something. It is really. I've literally just gotten out of the tutorial harbor, which I think was maybe that, or no, here. This was the tutorial harbor. I just got out of there and solved the death. Well, you know, in a way. Well, I solved that. Okay, I solved that one very animalistic-looking person was killed by a very different animalistic-looking person, but most likely, the killer was under some sort of Call of Cthulhu-esque mind control thing from something or other that then left him unable to even remember anything that happened. So that was that case solved. Although the game gave me the option to solve it in two different ways, of either determining that the killer knew what he was doing or not. I chose not because it seemed like the more nice and logical thing to do at that point. And also, one of them was a fish man and one of them was a gorilla man. It was very weird. It's Lovecraft. Yes, I don't know. It's weird. I promise it doesn't make any sense, but fine. Okay, and now we've taken a quest to let's see here. We were case book. We took the field research quest from a hospital doctor person to research. Like, there are already... I've encountered a few monsters already. Well, one monster and some weird critters. Like, what I can only describe... So, there are some harmless critters that look... how can I put this? Imagine, like, if a shrimp sort of dug inside the dead carcass of a hairless cat, right? And then from the bottom of the body of the cat, the shrimp feet keep on going, and it runs around. That's a critter in this game. It's a harmless one, but God, that looks so nasty and weird, and just like, right. Okay then. Cool. Great. Good. And then there's an actual monster type I've encountered, which is like this sort of set of like two really long hands and a midsection. I think there's actually like a tutorial picture of them. That. I've encountered one of those. They're really weird. They're like two hands that have these two different sort of joints going into the same hand and with a pole in between, and then the midsection is like a weird it's really weird. I hit it with a shovel. It was very exhilarating. And also, when I was just going around in the streets here, I got attacked by a dude. Or, well, a person told me... Oh, hi. Sorry. Yes, and we have just weird wanderers here because of course we do have. Because why wouldn't we, right? Weird wanderers for the win, you know? It's fine, I'm sure. Yes. So anyway, and also we have a logic thing called the Mind Palace from, if you've seen the Sherlock TV series. So the Mind Palace is a cool word, where we find clues and then think them together to come to conclusions. It's very fun. Okay, but now let's back to the casebook thing. Field research. Place on map. Central Salvation Harbor, Windham Street, south of Polaris RD. So Central Salvation Harbor. This place is huge. Like, this game is really, really big. And a lot of the roads are flooded, so we need to go them by boat. It's quite something. It's very... I haven't played Persona, but I would imagine no. It's a deduction mind palace, yes. Like you think stuff. Okay, so let's see here. But it's a detective Lovecraft game. So basically what it is like this game, instead of just doing one of the Lovecraft stories, it's a big like an open world city game, right? Where we've come here to the story is we came here to understand why we have weird nightmare visions, and to study like hysteria things related to them, right? We came here, and this city is like this collection of all different sorts of Lovecraft stories and nods to them. Not just Call of Cthulhu, not just Shadow over Innsmouth, but just like all of them. And it's very interesting. Oh yeah, you watched Jim's review, and this game is so nice. Oh come on, it's fun. It's a lot of water and everything goes swimmingly, and there's lots of fish people and gorilla people and weird critters and solving detective stuff. It's very and honestly, we haven't seen any big scares or such. It's just I encountered one of the monsters so far. It's not for horror. No, I have none to cling to. No. It's honestly, in a weird way, it's more like a weird atmosphere detective game so far. It's like, yeah, there are monsters here, but it's I haven't had any jump scares. We're just going along, talking to people, inspecting a city, doing stuff and investigating. It's a lot less horror than it seems like to me. Like, the people look weird. Like, there are fish people who talk, the Innsmouthers, but they're just... Oh, hi. Do you mind? Right. They're just Innsmouth fish people. They talk and they keep, hotels, and it could be more horror. It could be more horror later, yes, but I haven't seen too much yet. Like, yeah, we've had 2 nightmares where we just sort of flew into what I can only describe as a Sarlacc pit, but like a sea monster. But that was just a cinematic, and I'm sure it's fine. Oh boy. Right. Map again. So we were looking for the place with. Now I'll find it. So Salvation Harbor, Windham, south of Polaris Road. Give me a minute. Windsweep, no. New Bridge. Oh, and also, the physical copy of the game immediately gets a lot of bonus points because it comes with a map of the whole game. It's very cool. I like it. It's not many, games come with huge ass maps of the whole game world. It's very cool. I like it a lot. Yes, very. That's thumbs up from me. And also, there's a lot of really cool investigation mechanics so far, like a mind, the mind palace, and then there's the reconstruction detective vision. Like if you saw the Will's playthrough of The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, that one, it had the moments of yeah, I'm thinking of a notebook, yeah, because it feels like it's, especially if I don't if I put the detective difficulty into the normal detective difficulty, into detective and not newcomer, then the game will not give a lot of hints, so I need to keep the stuff in here. Yeah. Well, basically, like, this has a mechanic where you have this like a mind's eye thing, where you see the events in a crime scene or such, and then you can put them in a chronological order, and then you see that play out, and you solve the moment that way. It's very cool. I like it. And the Vanishing of Ethan Carter did the same thing. It's very... Oh. Again, I need to find the spot though, so one more time. Also, we have like... I can place almost anything on the map. It's very cool. Like, any of these... Like, I can place a danger, mystery, treasure, blocked passage, and all of my current, like, evidence side quest things into any map. A bit of aubergine. In a way, yes. You're not too far off there either, yeah, because you do see like this sort of almost a holographic image of like this person here and that person there, and it moves a little more than that, but yeah, that's not too far from what I'm trying to describe. Yeah, it's like it's a little janky, but all of it is still really cool, and in the moments where it counts, I think this is really cool. Like it's a little. Like I can't talk to too many people so far, and it lacks some detail in some other things. But the detective stuff is cool. The Lovecraft stuff is cool, and like it's I like it. It's a detective game about Lovecraft. It's literally like for me. Okay, let's see here. Again, Central Salvation Harbor. On Windham Street. Come on, give me a street here. Windham Street. There. You. There. It has to be there. Like, let's... Yes. Okay, so to go there... There's a lot of... Devil's Reef, Salvation... Right. Okay. Cool. Boat. Give boat. So let's go through here, left through here. I think I saw a boat in here. High campfire. Oh, the fisherman is gone. Boo. Okay, boat. Let's go boating. Okay, so the best way would be take a left, go forward, take a right there, then you're in Devil's Reef, or I could just go all the way around this, keep on going until I reach there. Yeah, so hard left, and keep on going for a bit. Okay. It takes a bit of getting used to use the boats, but it's fine. And so far nothing has ever come out of the water. Right, okay. But now I'm not gonna dock it in there yet, so just keep on going. I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, so far nothing has come out of the water, so let's just hope it stays that way, yes. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, hey, hey, and up she rises, hey, hey, and up she rises, hey, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Is here? Yes. Hi. That's a nice home you have. Do you want to ride? No? Fine. Come on. Boom. It'll be fine. And yes, there was a flood in this place or something, and with the flood came the weird critters I was mentioning. So still to the... Okay, give me a minute. So no, let's turn around again. Don't sink the boat. Just keep on going. But there's supposed to... Oh, no, sorry. Go right. Go here. I'm learning. I'd actually love a mini-map, but you know, can't have everything, right? Da, 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 da. So forward, 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 forward. Then Moorland left. And that's basically that's more or less, you know, victory, you know? A little more, I think. Here we are. I think this is where I was supposed to go. Not quite. A bit more to the... stop. Wait. No. I may have messed it up a bit here. Okay, do we have... Oh no. Come on. Oh boy. Well, I hope we enjoy living here, because we might be here for a bit. Oh boy. Okay. Come on, boat. Ah, God. Come on. Oh boy. Well, that's a conundrum. Oh boy. Come on. Ah, God. Oh no. Right back. Okay. Let's turn the boat a bit. Yep, this the motorboat simulator is real. Look, come on. It's a little tricky. It's not quite Mass Effect 1 Mako, but it's up there. Oh boy. Okay. So still, yeah, and then to the left. Awesome. Oh, hi. Well, good of you to have a boat as well. It's, you know, gotta get around. You have a monster under your bed. Cat is a bit energetic. Aww. Tell Cat I said hi. Yes, I'm sure the cat will appreciate it, because cats secretly want to know that someone said hi. Yes, I'm sure. I'll be right in like dry land again in just a bit. A little more. There. Stop. There. Yay! Also, there's experience points and levels, because that's how that... Oh, Beadora, I didn't mention, I forgot to mention, because Clank was here earlier, I mentioned to him, I reached affiliate. I'm now affiliate. I don't have an emote yet, because it's still pending, but I have, you know, sent one to be, you know, but I now, you know, yeah, I don't think you need to repair it. Like, there's boats everywhere, I think. I don't think they need to be repaired. So I have like a thing. It's like, yay! That's my current logo. It's still working. Like, that's the same one from my from my YouTube. I'll see if I'll eventually you know, zoom it in a bit more on there or something. But that's like the current you know, me badge thing. So yay! Exactly. Doop 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 doop. Hi. So, infested area. Also, interestingly, just like in Metro, this game has bullets as currency. It's very interesting. So money is not a thing. Like, some people also take booze, I think, or cigarettes, but bullets is maybe the most important one. It's very strange. Hi! What are you and why are you a thing? Could you, like, super go away and die, please? Well, I have not seen that thing before. Do you come up the stairs? You do. Okay, listen. That's a bit of a... Excuse me? Okay. That was surprising. Oopsie daisy. I have never seen a monster like that before. It was very scary. And very, very durable. Okay. That was a... And I promise you, the combat difficulty is on easy. I put it on easy because I know this developer's work, or this... it's made by Frogwares, the Sherlock Holmes people. They make really cool stories and cool investigation games, but combat mechanics are probably not their what they're known for. So it's easy because of that. But that was still hard. Wow. Cool. Okay, let's try that again. Because I did kill it eventually. It just... Oh, I'm over all the way here. That is unfortunate. Oh, nope. Wait, nope. Huh. So you're telling me there was like a small... Right. How confusing. Map? Okay.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
I can't buy a paper, but thanks. So... The infested area is very specific, so I don't need to actually kill that thing then. Question, do I still have my bullets? I do, good. Because bullets are... That's all the bullets I have in the world. Those like 12 total. To two different guns. Right. Hello, Wanderer. Do you mind if we walk along the same path, just so you know I don't get killed by the monsters as easily? Hi. I've seen a moment like this before. I can't get him. There's nothing I can do about this. I think it's just they fight. That's what they do. It's just a thing. Also, one of them is a fishman, I think, because reasons. Also, there's a huge maggot of whatever here, because of course there is. Hi, maggot. Like creature, you know? Oh, hi. That's probably the door I'm looking for. The game very helpfully marks openable doors, or at least enterable buildings with that H. It's very good. Former patient's shop. So, is there gonna be an enemy in here? Because I don't want to fight one, but I'll take it if I have to, you know? Oh, well, that's... Well, there we go. Oh, God. Come on. Eat. Shovel. God damn. The gun is really not too useful, is it? Okay, come on. Also, they spit air ink. It's weird. That's news to me. Also, I thought there was a third one, right? Oh, there you are. Eat shovel. Eat shovel. Eat shovel. Eat shovel. Come on. Come over here. Oh, hi. Well, that's lovely. I'll just... Would you? Come on. Come on. There's no lock on. It's a bit... There you are. Yay! I got experience points and everything. So, yeah. Hands and tentacles everywhere. That's what we're dealing with. I don't know.
Seems after visiting Dr. Grant, the shop owner preferred to self-medicate.
Maybe he had diabetes or something. You never know. Don't judge. Diabetes into which he used aspirin, it seems. So, okay, fine. Also, my perspective is going haywire again. It's weird. I don't know why. It's a sanity thing. Yeah, honestly, the wiggly one was actually kind of not that bad. The other ones were more weird. Like I'm telling you, when I see one of those cat shrimp things, you're gonna... That's such a weird sight. It's...
Those bloodstains would definitely attract wild beasts.
Right. Also, I have a sanity meter. That's probably part of the reason why the world is going all fish eye on me. Perspective is... Like, I don't get motion sickness, but could you please not do that? Okay. I know there's a body downstairs. I'll just check... Oh, and for some reason the mosquito-like is still on site. Yeah, exactly. Also, the game puts that sort of an H but one more symbol on these storage crates that have items. So, ammo, alcohol, gunpowder, and shell casings. Cool, I'll take it. Okay, now let's go downstairs and find... Yeah. So, hi. Are you, like, hanged or what? Also, that's a hand. And another hand. And a... Hi! Nice! Good! Great! Let's... Can we not do this? Okay. Eat shovel. Shovel. Eat it. Come on. Eat shovel. Eat it. You too. Come on. Come on. I know you're in here. I wonder if it does that on hard difficulty. I don't know. Could be. Or not. I don't know. The combat is probably easiest on this. I'll actually just give me a minute. There you go. I think I have the options here. Less health. Character has higher resistance to insanity, and first aid kits restore you to full health. Standard health, standard insanity, more health, and character has lower resistance. So, at least it looks here that, yeah, it looks here that the monsters don't change in behavior. They just have more health and all that good stuff. So, could the ink like go away? I'm trying to investigate. Well, I'm sure it'll go away in a bit. So, hi. How's...
I don't think he's going to tell me much about those monsters.
You never know. Just keep an eye out open, you know. Hi. Oh. Oh, wait. I keep seeing these interact buttons, but they're actually not there. I might be going crazy. Oh! The marked chests and doors. I think they do, because there's a lore item about them in the game, so I would imagine they still do that, but I don't know for an absolute certainty. The investigation stuff is evidence casebook icon. No hints what to do in your investigation, no prompts to visit the Mind Palace or casebook, and won't be notified when I think it's mostly about evidence and such. I think they have the icons anyway, and good God, that's weird. Ah, fish eye perspective, could we not do this? Okay. Let's search the coffin, it's very useful, I'm sure. And that thing as well. Ooh, whoa. Can't carry any more gunpowder, really? Do I craft them? Into bullets or something? I do. Okay, how do I craft bullets from gunpowder? Ah, there's your answer, I suppose. Powerful cartridges. Ah, interesting. That's how that works. Cool. Okay. Now I know. There you go. Thank you. Dude. No visions, please. Ah. And the insanity comes back when I'm a bit away from the weird stuff, it seems. It's really... But basically, there's still stuff to collect in here, though. Okay. Hi. So yeah, this is my my investigation eye, if you will. There you are. Doesn't seem to be any... Hi! Don't do that, please. Ah, game. Visions, no. Stop. Honestly, it's been a while since I've seen a game that has hallucinations. It's quite something. Let's maybe just reload gun. Reload the other gun as well. There you go. Okay, but basically, there's still something to be found here. Hi. How's, you know... I think that's just like a visual representation of just weird. It's not actually a clue. But sometimes... clues... Yeah, like you. But it's more like just a go there kind of a thing. Like I can keep going in a direction. Yeah, the view movement is a bit weird. I will grant you, but you get used to it. I promise. Oh, that. Suicide note. Can't bear to stay awake any longer, can't let them take me there. Every time I see them in a dream, they appear near me, touch me with their cold hands, sting me with those tales. There is only one way to end the suffering. Kay, forgive me. Kay is like their god, I think. It's weird. Okay. That might be the important bit, but I still think there's something to be found. It's still, yeah, it's still white, so there's still something to be found in here. At least in some way. Okay. Let's check upstairs. Let's really sleuth our way here. Don't see anything.
Seems after visiting Dr. Grant, the shop owner preferred to self-medicate.
Oh. Shop owner's notes. The dreams returned again, even stronger than before. I feel those things touching me, crawling, leaning towards my warmth. The doctor is a Dane obsessed with his theories, but who can help me? I'm losing my mind. Today I woke up and one of the creatures was under my blanket. Lovely. I smashed it on the floor and stomped it until it stopped moving, but it was no more a dream, it's real. Neither coffee nor cocainium worked to stay awake. Okay, help me. Twice I have almost fallen asleep and they have appeared again. Key evidence collected. Cool. Okay. Does the Mind Palace have anything on me yet here? Nope. Shop owner's note, suicide note, yeah. What else? It's surprisingly difficult to find this stuff at this point. It's kind of surprising. Not complaining at this point, it's just, it's interesting. What about that? Hospital response. Very trippy, indeed. The disturbing dreams he complained about may be the result of the Helminth infestation. Your description of the creatures you see and feel while sleeping is reminiscent of some parasitic forms of life. I recommend you follow the recipe below to prepare an ointment of my own devising. This should ease your symptoms and help you get rid of any and all parasites. All evidence collected. Cool! Awesome! Now this place is checked, so now I can go to the other part. Cool. Let's see here. You, place on map, home of the infected man, the other place. Northern Salvation Harbor, Moonland Road, there. Between Higgs and Benevolent Tides RD. Here-ish. Okay, I'm gonna need a boat again. I'll take that one. Yeah, just out the door and to the left. Hi. So here... Have fun with the bedbugs. I should go watch something more relaxing than that. I understand. I think I'm gonna just I'll play just a little bit more and then I'm gonna sleep as well. Maybe like I don't know. Let's say 15 minutes or something, and then I'll call it a stream as well, because I've been doing like 3 hours 15 so far. Or well, 3:41 really is how I've been live. So I gotta sleep too. So it's probably a good idea to do that, but I'll see if I can maybe real quick do the other infected home yet, and then I'll probably call it there. But thanks for joining me, Beadora. It's super appreciated, because I'm a tiny streamer, and that means that even one person to talk shop about is very important and really makes my day and all that good stuff. So thanks a lot, and have a good night, have a good one, and I hope to see you again one day here and all that good stuff. So thank you. Let's see here. I think it's in here. I hope. Ish. Let's see. I need one left and then to the right again. It's honestly an interesting way to build a city. It's actually kind of cool. Half underwater and half not. It's actually kind of neat. It might be here. No, not quite. It's... I think it's a little more to the... Oh, come on. Really? Oh! Okay, sure, I'll... raid an office or of some sort? Huh. Interesting. Up. There you are. Give items. I always want items because I need to build lots of bullets. Building bullets is important. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Yeah, that might be a bit worrying. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe this is not the nicest place in the world, it seems. Oopsie daisy. Can I go downstairs? I don't think so, no. Okay. Well. Good on us then. Okay, but can I just use the boat again? I'd love to. I mean, like... There you go. Yep. Just a little bit forward, then to the right. So I think it's not that. I think it's still a little forward, yeah. Trust my own waypoint and all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Down, 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 down. Yeah, in here-ish. On either side of, you know. Okay, where do I, like, put the boat, though? Is it on the other side of the building? Oh, hi Echeloner. I'm playing Lovecraft Town. It's very, let's call it pack a fishing rod. That's how you vacation in here. Yeah. And bullets. There's monsters. Also, the fish people are just people. Hi, they're fish people. They just are dudes. Like, they just, you know, they have fish faces and they're dudes. It's fine. Oh well. Right. And also, one townsperson, one, attacked me while I just walked around, like, just like, move along, newcomer, and I'm like, huh? And he just attacked me, like, oh, well, and I just, and then I beat him down with a shovel, because, right, right, cool, great. So it's like a detective game based on, like, all of Lovecraft stuff. It's very, interesting. And, like, a bit janky, but all the important bits are interesting, and I kind of like it. So, how's your day been? Doop, 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 doop. And it has weird critters like that. I don't know what to tell you about, like raccoon armadillo slug things, and they just like critters. Sure, I don't know what to tell you about those. They're weird. Okay, but where's the entrance to the... I'm looking for a side quest building with a victim of something. Or a patient or some stuff. Okay, where? Like, it's supposed to be around here. Like, that's my own personal waypoint. That's like the rough spot. Like, Northern Salvation Harbor, Moorland Road, between Higgsland and Malevolent Tides. So, you know... in my opinion here. It could be on the other side of the, it could be on that side of the building, though. And some of the roads are water, because of course there are. Woke up 1.5 hours ago and just simply waiting for new world quests to pop before going to work. Ah, cool. I actually should probably go to bed pretty soon. It's 8 AM for me. It's a bit weird. My sleep rhythm is weird again, but yeah. But hey, I hope you will have a cool day and easy go and a good day at work. So maybe here is where I need to go. Hi. I hope. It would fit though. Hello? Yes, this looks correct. Okay, so there could be enemies here, so guns at the ready. Also, guns are also bullets and money in this place, because bartering is a thing, because the flood that happened also made the dollar not usable. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. The monsters in this game are weird. They're like... Excuse me? Okay, that's news to me. Ow. Hi. You're also mostly invisible if you don't, you know... I haven't seen these things before and I'm sort of... Okay, I'm now... Do I have healing items? Yes. Standard army issue... Oh, I crafted... Sorry. How do I use one? Oh, God. Oh, sorry. Wrong button. You. Come on. Oh, man. Okay, bullets again. Where are you? Where are you? Come here. I'll shovel you. I'm Shovel Knight. Strike the... Woo! Victory! Yay! Oh boy. Ooh, Lee's secret book. And I haven't seen those enemies before. They mentioned something about humanoids that throw vomit, but I didn't know that they were supposed to be also invisible, which was rather or like Predator, that was a surprise to me, and now I'm worried. I have met one really weird, like a giant, what I can only describe as like a 6-legged walrus centaur thing. I died to it. It was very bad ass. Like, oh, hi, bum. Oops. Death. Boy. Ah, God. Lee's secret book. Bad dreams again. The thing under the floor keeps scratching. I told Mom, but she said it were rats. Dad told off John for playing with slimes near the hole, but it wasn't him. I told Dad about the thing who lives in the basement, and he punished me too. Tonight I saw the head looking from the hole and cried. It comes at night and wants to do bad things to me and John. Why don't Mom and Dad believe me? I was so tired from not sleeping that I couldn't watch the hole, and today I feel so bad. My belly hurts, my mouth tastes like slimes. Mom and John say they feel bad too. Even now I hear it scratching. Oh boy, my dad might be bad. So that's the hole, I think. I mean, it is a hole in the ground. I think that much we've established.
Every kid's childhood dream. I wanted a toy like that too once.
Really? What? Okay, and also the enemies sort of dissolve with really squishy sounds, and it's a bit disorienting and scary. Oh! There's something to be seen here, it seems. I have a detective vision. It's weird. Okay, hold button. Hold button, right? Do you... There. Okay, good, great. I think we've all learned something today. Don't let the bed bugs bite or something. Oh God, my sanity is going. The meter is making this fisheye perspective. It's weird. And I start seeing visions. It's kind of unsettling. Oh, well. I think those were just visions. That's what I meant. Ah. This game has a sanity meter with hallucinations and everything. It's really bad. Ass. Ah, boy. Come on. Oh, God. Excuse me? Can I break these planks? I can! That's actually a bit surprising. I'll take it. Hello? Search the coffin for items. Yes, that's very respectful, yes. Dum, da, dum, da, dum, da. Why does everyone have coffins in their homes? It's kind of unsettling. Coil springs, shell casing. Sure. I'll take it. Ugh. Ugh. Why is everything underwater in this game? It's really, really weird. A wooden thing. Can I take a picture of it? Nah. Oh. Right. The fire is still going, so they can't have been dead for too long. Fuse box. Okay, upstairs. Is there gonna be enemies? Because if they're real, that I'll object to that. Hi. Hello. And every building is covered in like this weird coral reef grove stuff. It's quite something. Hello? Oh, well. So, they are not invisible. That's, ow, that's good. But they do still shoot their stuff. That's bad. Reload gun. Yep. Come on. Only one miss, I think. That's not too bad. The combat mechanics are a little but it's... I've died once to a really bad-ass enemy, but I felt like I was both poorly prepared, and I wasn't really... It was like one of my first combat encounters in the entire game, but I wasn't... And I just met like a really huge-ass boss monster, so oops. Ooh, tools, okay. Hello? Ah.
The slime still looks fresh. I suspect Dr. Grant would be interested in it.
Yay, let's take slime. Great, thanks. So, you know, when you find some Lovecraft slime, you just grab it and put it down your pants. It really suits the mind, you see, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's a sure thing, Chief. Hello? Ah.
Weeks have passed since this food was cooked.
Yeah. Again, the fire was still on, though, so... Oh! I think that's a solvable thing. I'm gonna go see if it is. I'm still a bit new to this. So, solve the crime, or events. Yeah. So, we walk into these moments of solving stuff. It's very cool. I like it. So, now that's that.
Miss! John! You... what is happening to...
Yep. That fits the bill. Sometimes a couple of the voice lines have cut off. That's just the game being game. You know. Jank is jank, but you know, this game is really, really cool in every spot that counts. You know, I like it.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
Okay. Right. Any more? There's probably at least one more, right? Do I go downstairs to find the rest? Yeah, I do.
Time to figure this out.
Let's figure the events out. Okay, so there's 3 items that happened. Okay, so I'm gonna Oh. Hi. Let's see. I have a feeling it started upstairs. That's what the part that makes the most sense.
Miss! John! You... what is happening?
No matter how bad
Okay,
I
let's
feel,
say
I have to
1
go to
and
work.
2, and then downstairs is 3.
John! You... what is happening to me?
Yes, lovely to keep hearing that, yes. Does this work? Nope. Okay, try again. Maybe it's a different way then. So first, go to work, then downstairs, then back up with the... So 1. 1.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
I'm sure she understands just fine. Go here. That's number 2 then. Blah. Yes. Thank you. And then number 3 is the what's happening to me. Or us, or whatever. Here. Maybe?
Miss! John! You... what is happening to me?
Damn, still wrong. Do I start with what's happening and then to work? What?
John!
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
Interesting. It's kind of hard to guess at this point. Blah. No, still wrong. Okay, start with this one then. And then to work, and then the last one. That's got it. I mean, I'm running out, like low on options here.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work.
Miss! John! You... what is happening
Please?
to me?
Yes.
The beast crawled from the sunken basement at night and infected the family. After a short incubation period, they turned into monsters too.
Yep. I solved the thing. Well, key evidence collected. I haven't still collected all of them, it seems. Oh, I have. All evidence collected. Yes, I can go back and leave the fisheye area because... Ah! Or to go to a place where my sanity won't be going down so much. Come on. So now I need to just go back to the doctor, right? It's still something I haven't done, so... I would imagine that's all, right? So... Can I just... Oh. Okay. So, okay, let's... get on the boat. Then here. I saw a telephone booth here. Let's see if I can use that to fast travel. It should be fine, right? So... Right. I haven't found... any excellent fast travel points close to the hospital, but I can do that. It might save me just a moment. It's a bit of a loading time though, so I'm not sure. But if I'm lucky, I might be able to then take a boat from there and get it relatively simply to where we are. So let's see. Waiting, and there we go. Okay, so now Let's go to here. Yeah, keep on going and then just on the next boat go somewhere, you know? So use that. Just go forward and then to the left, basically. I think. How far to the left, to the forward? Doesn't matter too much, but might as well go one more and then to the left. Hi, fisherman. Bye, fisherman. That's a really interesting glitch for sure. So left here, this should work just fine. Yeah, this is where one of the NPCs attacked me last time.
Quit staring, newcomer. Get the
Yeah.
clock out of here.
Yeah. There. That one attacked me then. Will it probably attack me again? I don't know why. It's weird. Didn't even get any items from it, and that's a bit disappointing, but you know, can't have everything, you know. It's that's just how life works, you know. Boop, doo, doo, doo. So
Find
to
something
the
you like.
hospital and turn in the quest, right? Oh, hi. You spawned in for a bit. I visited the Jim Bell's house.
I checked the house of the diseased man, Bells. His family has turned into those creatures too.
Huh. Fascinating. Did you discover the source of the contamination?
A creature emerged from their sunken basement and transformed them. I think its vomit is contagious.
If so, we must quarantine it. Those Lethian revenants are a huge threat. This city could not survive an epidemic like that.
What did you call them?
Lethian revenants. Oh, you may thank the university professor for the beast's unwieldy names.
Interesting. I visited the patient with weird dreams.
I called into the shop of your patient. Unfortunately, he committed suicide.
Oh, I wish I could say I was surprised. Sorry for wasting your time.
It wasn't entirely a waste. I found some evidence that sheds light on the origin of those creatures.
For what it's worth, Professor Westerbrook calls them Stygian harvesters. But what is it you found?
Your patient's diary. His dreams became too real, too confronting. He tried to stay awake using stimulants, but those Stygians appeared near him when he slept, as if they were leaking from his nightmares.
A psychic phenomenon or manifestation. How unnerving. I'm afraid he's not the only one suffering from such dreams.
Any more to investigate?
I found your studies rather interesting, Dr. Grant. Got more places to search?
What dedication. Thank you. Your findings have been a rich resource for the scientific cause. I've got 2 more places for you. More dangerous, one with huge monstrosities, but I'll prepare a comparable reward.
Huge. Tell me about smaller creatures.
What about the place with more manageable creatures?
Well, there's a restaurant here with a bad reputation, not for its food, but for women disappearing. The police found nothing. I treated the partner of one missing girl. He arrived here severely injured and told me about the jumping maws.
He was at the restaurant too, I suppose.
Indeed. And what's curious is the place is still open. Please investigate and find out how that's possible.
Okay, what about the huge monsters then?
What am I getting myself into?
One of Oakmont's largest stores was closed after the flood hit. A looter tried to break in, but his thievery was, shall we say, interrupted. He was set upon by a huge wild beast and hardly made it out. The question is, with the building locked up tight, how did that creature get in?
Don't know. Okay. Bye, indeed. Ooze sample book, the former patient shops, was that notes to do the Westerbrook. Lot of so many items. So many items. Okay, I got a bunch of stuff though. Good bullets. To both guns, it seems. And stuff I could use to build more, at least, I think. Inventory. How much, say, gunpowder do I have? A number worth something, but I can't carry any more revolver ammo anyway. I could craft a few of these. There. One more. There you go. Okay, cool. Now let's save the game, because I think it might be a good spot to call it a stream at this point, because I've been doing this for a good long while here and all that good stuff, but this has been very interesting and I hope you've enjoyed this. And if you're watching this on YouTube, if you have enjoyed this, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to, and indeed follow me here on Twitch if you feel like it, because it would so hugely help. And I thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you again next time.